Hello, period two. Today is Monday, March 23rd, and we are in week two of online learning, and this is day five. This is Mrs. Pagano. I am coming to you live from Sunday night. And before we start the lesson, I just want to reach out to you and tell you all that how much Miss Cooper and I really miss you. And I wish that we could be together to do this lesson. So, that being said, as we're moving into week two of being out of school, and I'm sure you heard over the weekend that the governor's asked us all to stay home, I wanted to start off with a little question. So, the question that I have is posted here, and so all the work for this week will be posted under this topic, online learning week two. But this question is just something that you could start with, and it's not graded. It's just a low stakes question, but it asks, "What are you doing for your mental health while you are at home?" So as time goes by and the news keeps coming out, I know that it can become stressful, and so I'm just wondering what you're doing to make sure that you're feeling okay. So I gave you a bunch of options. If something's that you're doing is not on the list, like please make a class comment about it, as long as it's school appropriate, and let us know like what's something that you're doing. I also think this is a way that we could get ideas for things that we can do to de-stress. So personally, I have been going outside a lot and I've been taking a walk. So every day around 4 o'clock, I will put on my sneakers, and a lot of times I'll put some music on, and I take a little walk around my neighborhood. So that's something that I'm doing right now to keep myself from getting a little too stressed. And I find that it helps me decompress, to be in nature and to have some music. So see what you think. All right. So for our lesson today, it's going to pop up here, and it's called Monday 323 lesson and assignment. We're going to try some work on No Red Ink. And so many of you probably know this platform and have used it this year. You're going to have to add a new class so that you can be in Mrs. Cooper and my class. And if you haven't used it this year, then I'll show you how to sign up. The objective for today is we will apply rules of capitalization and punctuation to complete practice. And actually, we're not going to do any quizzes. Practice exercises on No Red Ink. So today you're going to have a practice exercise. Um, and what the nice thing about the practice exercise is it will allow you to practice and practice and practice until you get 100%. So this is an 100-point assignment, and as long as you put your mind to it and practice and look at what they're trying to teach you, you should be able to achieve the 100 without any problem. All right. So, no red ink. So if you do not have an account, you're going to sign up. If you do have an account, you're going to log in, and you're going to log in using Google. So most of you are going to log in with Google. But if you don't have an account, you're going to sign up. And when you sign up, you're going to choose that you're a student. And it's going to ask you immediately for a class code. Our class code is Useful Ocean 76. Useful Ocean 76. So you would type that in. And you continue. Now it's going to give you this whole thing where you can fill all this out, but I highly recommend just signing up with Google. Now, so that is if you do not have a No Red Ink account. A lot of you have a No Red Ink account. So you're going to log in using Google. You select yourself. And when you log in, you're going to see your name. It'll say hi. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, you can click and you're going to click on My Classes. And so you're going to need to enter the class code again, which is Useful Ocean 76. So this is if you already have an account. And you hit continue. And that will add you to Period 2 English 1 Essentials. So that is step 1, is just setting up your account. So once you are in No Red Ink and you are in my and Mrs. Cooper's class, so you would come here, you're going to pick Period 2 English 1 Essentials. Okay. And then you're going to see the assignment, and here it is. It's capitalization rules. So you click on it. And it's going to tell you a few things, and it's going to give you some choices. Now, some of them, so let's read. To master a topic, you must demonstrate full understanding of that topic. Mastery is not about answering a set number of questions or spending a certain amount of minutes on No Red Ink. So I can't tell you how long this will take you because it will take everybody a different amount of time. Instead, it says mastery-based practice builds on a tailored set of questions to meet your needs. So what's going to happen here is if you click and you start to go through the questions and you're getting them right, they're going to move you along to the next topic quicker. If you're struggling and getting the questions wrong, they're going to give you questions that are a little easier and then a little more difficult and a little more difficult and build you up to the mastery. So it might take you a little bit longer. Let's do a few examples. Now, they're also going to make sure that you master these two first. Once you master those, you can get to capitalizing days and months, and then cities, etc. There are 6 different topics here. Now, that being said, you can achieve different levels of mastery. So let's practice with capitalizing the first word in a sentence. Okay, it's going to give you a little lesson. Please look at the lesson. So it says capitalize the first word of every sentence. When, if, a, how, maybe, this. Okay. All right. And then I move to the practice. Okay. When I click, it's going to capitalize. When I unclick, it will uncapitalize. I need it to be capital because it's the beginning of a sentence. This is an error. This isn't at the beginning of the sentence, shouldn't be capital. Sentence has no errors. If I click, I can make it have an error, but it's the beginning of a sentence, so I need this to be capitalized. Okay, let's try some together. So it says click to fix any capitalization errors below. Click submit answer if there are none. All right. So here, my birthday party is going to last for a whole month, Lord Voldemort explained. So it's a full sentence, but the first letter of the first word of the sentence isn't capitalized, so that is an error. To fix the error, I'm going to click once on the word my. Now my is capital, and now my sentence is accurate. Lord Voldemort should be capital because this is a name. His name is Lord Voldemort. Okay. Same directions. Click to fix any capitalization errors below. Click submit answer when there are none. Pesto is one food sure to make Pumbaa run away screaming. So again, I need to make sure that the first letter of the first word of the sentence is capital. So I'm going to click once, and now pesto is capital. Pumbaa should be capital because that is the name of a character, of a warthog, I think. Okay, I have completed level 1. I need to get to level 3 to achieve mastery, but to get 100%, I need to get to level 4. I'm going for a hundred. Okay, fix any capitalizations below, click submit answers. All right, are there any ice cream sandwiches left? Asked Mufasa. R is the first word of the sentence. It is lowercase. It should not be. I'm going to click once, make it big, submit my answer. Okay, doing all right. Next one. Zazu looked up. It had finally stopped snowing. Zazu looked up. That's a sentence. It's capital at the beginning. It's good. But I have a second sentence now. And it is the first word of that sentence, and it is not capitalized. So I'm going to click once, make it capital, submit my answer. Okay, now I'm at level 2. Remember, I need to get to level 4 to get 100. Primrose Everdeen practiced the piano before going to bed. However, it made so much noise that her cousin asked her to stop. Primrose Everdeen is a name, should be capital. Also, it's the beginning of a sentence, should be capital. However, beginning of the sentence, and it should be capital. So this one does not have any errors. So I'm just going to submit it without clicking anything. Okay. Let's hope we have time to put this microwave back together, said Rafiki. Let's should be capital. It's the beginning of the sentence. I clicked on it once. I hit submit. Okay, now I'm at level 3. Now, technically, I can move on, but I want to get to level 4. If Oliver Wood can name the 50 US states by heart, I'll buy him a new computer. Oh, wow. I wish I was Oliver Wood. If it should be capital, I clicked once, I hit submit. Okay. And again, make sure Mr. Filch gets extra peanuts. The pilot told the steward. Make should be capital. It's the beginning of the sentence. Okay. Once I get that, it says you did it. I have achieved my mastery. So now I can begin the next topic. And I'm going to do the same thing for this topic. Now, if I move automatically, I don't get to see the lesson. So I do want you to, once you've finished, go back and look at the lesson. This next section is all about capitalizing I, but not capitalizing like she, we, it's, etc. So then I would practice again. So I'm going to do that. For this one, I'm going to get my level 4 mastery. Then I'm going to move to this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now it seems like a lot, but you saw how quickly we got through the first one together. Once you are done, you're going to come back here and you're just going to turn this assignment in, and then I'll know to check your score on No Red Ink. If you have any questions, please email me or Mrs. Cooper and let us know. If you're not understanding one of the topics, please let me know. I can make you a video to try and better explain it to you. Good luck. We miss you. Have a great day.